So I've written too about the whole culling thing, pages and pages and pages. Is it mean? I think is the title. I've given everybody the solutions to these questions and concerns that they all have right now. But guys, I can't do this alone. I don't deserve this mistreatment. There are some complaints that I don't appreciate or thank people enough, that I'm mean and demanding, and that you're mistreated, which, by the way, I'd love to see a single shred of evidence for any of that. You're mistreated? Really? What about me? By design, by my design, guys, I was intentionally taken for granted for a year now, which I wrote about, by the way. I wanted to be taken for granted so that the vibe would remain unsullied and you guys could stay in Fantasyland and not worry about any of this. And I took my role very seriously. That I sometimes come across as clinical or tough, or that you're scared of me, those are byproducts of my obligation to protect the clan and remain impartial. My job wasn't to be your friend. I'm your leader. There's a difference. And I'm the one who's had to play the bad guy for the last 12 months and deal with so much bull that I could open a cattle ranch. And yes, also by design, you're supposed to be a little scared of me, because that's my job. Every society needs leaders, and they also need law enforcement. Now, do I like that? Do I like personally that my role demanded me to use one side of my personality more, or that I could never have the depth of friendship that you guys could have with one another? What do you think? I wanted those friendships so much that I would have even created a third account just so I could chat with you guys and make friends one-on-one without any politics between us. Theoretically, of course. Did anyone ever stop and think about what I gave up to be a strong leader for you guys? About the amount of social engineering and politicking it takes to hold together this many people for this long? Now, there are actions and responsibilities that I let go of, or I let them slip, or I didn't do a good job. But that doesn't dictate another person's actions. And I wrote about this philosophy too. I'm responsible for my part, and you're all responsible for your part. If you felt picked on, you had options to communicate that. If you were dissatisfied or wanted to see change, you could have led that. If you wanted something different than what was being offered, you could have gone off and found it. I'm sure that there's more that I'll think of later, that's some other defensive, and what about this stuff would come to mind, but I'll just have to assume that you guys will already know everything I was going to say. Even without knowing me, you guys know me. My name is not Cole. I played a role. I created a character, somebody who was necessary to get done what I knew needed to be done. And I never lost sight of that role, or how I speak, or of my professionalism. It's been a job for me since the beginning, an enjoyable and deeply rewarding creation. And personally, overall, I love you guys. And I offer you the chance, if you want, to come get to know me. I'll even tell you my real name. There's this awesome online computer game called Wizard 101. The best way to describe it is it's like World of Warcraft and Disneyland had a baby. And you get to be a wizard and run around and be in magical battles with colorful creatures, and it's gorgeous, bright cartoon fantasy world. And it's nice. It's where I came from before I started the clan, and so it's where I'm going to return. If you go sign up, wizard101.com, you can use my email as your referral, colddeathtamer@gmail.com. Yay! You can email me, of course, still. We can work out where to meet in our fantasy land over there. If you want to be on my friends list, we can chat and keep our relationship going. Also, if I ever start another clan here and you want me to alert you to that, just email me, let me know as well. Boo and I were bantering that around, possibly. So, I will be closing clan at the end of the weekend, so please make sure that your plans are set as where to go. I have faith that this group that I have created, you guys will stick together, at least at first. Perhaps a co would like to start a clan, and you can all transfer over there to get started. Make sure to announce it in the clan mail where you're going so that people, even if they don't make it onto clan, it'll still be in their messages for a while. I will also be closing the forum. You can go to proboards.com and create a new one very easily. Cut and paste to your heart's content and save whatever you will. I will also be removing our YouTube account as well as our slideshow and Adult 2. A link to this video will be in the clan mail for posterity so you guys can see it for a little bit. I'm simply taking with me all that I brought, and I also know that you guys are going to be fine, like an alien civilization headed off into space in search of a new planet, You will colonize and you'll stay kind, and you'll have to find your own way now. Some things you'll struggle with and face for the first time, and you'll learn the same things I did. And some things you'll do so much better than I ever could. My way is just one way after all. But I have faith in your ability to handle whatever challenges come your way. Part 4 is coming up.